Hello everybody and welcome back to the West Ham Network. Anton here bringing you the press conference today ahead of the Nottingham Forest game. This is in association with our good friends over at Knees Up Mother Brown, kumb.com. So make sure you do go across there and check out their wonderful content as per usual. But I am here bringing you the Graham Potter press conference ahead of the Nottingham Forest game. So let's get cracking. There's no graphics today. Just got to do what we've got to do. So the first question was on team news and he said, I think we are as we are. Everyone's been training. So that's a positive going into the end of the season with 2 games to go, thinking that, you know, we're going to have all the players available, and it's going to be interesting to see what he will do with team selections on the end up for the season, considering that we're expecting quite a few players to head out the door at West Ham as well. So it'll be interesting to see what Potter is going to continue doing, especially after getting the victory last weekend as well. The next one, he was asked about the remaining 2 games, and he said we've got 2 games to go and we're focusing on Forest now, which will be a really good last game at home. They'll be a good opponent, but we want to win, and of course we always want to win. It's very key that we do get wins under our belt, no matter that there's nothing else to play for. I think we had a chat in the West Ham Network group chat about how important it was that we finish as high up the league as we possibly can, because it means a lot more finances, and if we are going to be cash strapped come the summer, then we're going to have to want to bring in as much more finances as we possibly can. He was asked about the departing players, in particular Aaron Creswell, Vladimir Soucek. He said there's no doubt about their professionalism and what they've done for the club, and we had to do what we had to try to win last week, and they performed well, and they do. And I think a lot of, you know, I think it's the right decision in hindsight when you think about the decisions of players heading out and the right players heading out. You know, I think Creswell is capable of playing at the highest level even at his age to this day, but I don't know if it's going to be at West Ham moving forward. Same with Vladimir Soucek, but one thing is they've been model professionals and they've really held themselves in a high calibre at West Ham. The next question was about Antonio, because we're hearing kind of conflicting reviews on Antonio. What's happening? Where's he going to be? When's he going to be fit? Is he going to be back with West Ham anytime soon? And the answer to that was there's no update, and as soon as there is one, we'll let our supporters know. So I think we will hear that as well. Potter was asked about the Premier League season. He said, I think you can see how competitive it is. What teams have done in the past hasn't always been that important. It's very competitive competition, and that's how it's felt. And it has been, but we remember we had a big transition last summer. We went with the wrong coach. People still think we've gone with the wrong coach, but he's not had a chance to implement his rules, his tactics, his manager skills on this squad yet. So for me, give him the summer, see what he's going to do as well. He's then asked about the importance to get a good performance at home, our last home for this season. Many questions about how many fans are actually renewing come the new season, so let me know in the chat if you go, are you renewing? I haven't decided yet, but they said the most important relationship at the club is the one between the team and the supporters. There's nothing new. There's something we need to improve. That's something we need to improve, he said, because results haven't been good enough. We'll do our best of our ability on Sunday and going forward, and I fully expect that as well. And a player that's been on the tip of many West Ham tongues is a player that we all love, but we've been really disappointed this season with, and that is Mohamed Kudus. He said he's been working hard since we've been here. I've said that many times. All I can comment is on his day-to-day work, and he'll always give his maximum. The little things that maybe haven't gone his way have in the last few weeks, and he's been great, and he has been great, and we've seen a little bit of the old Mohamed Kudus there as well. It's just odd. I've not seen a drop-off of a player so dramatic for a long time than I have with Mohamed Kudus, and I just would love nothing more than him to find his form and want to be at the club, and West Ham build around that, but I don't see it, and I think we're going to have an asset that we're going to be able to sell for a lot of money. The next topic was on the rumoured player that's heading out the door, which I think there's been a misconstrued opinion on. It's Thomas Soucek. He said he's been a fantastic signing for the club. He's brilliant in the boxes and chips in with vital goals. He's always 100%, and he's been brilliant to work with. 9 goals this season. I've got a video coming out about him soon, so keep your eye on the channel. He was then asked about Nottingham Forest. They've had a fantastic season. This time last year, they were probably the opposite of the table, so it's a credit to everyone involved. They recruited well and are very clearly on what they want to do. They have a high quality individuals such as Chris Wood, Morgan Gibbs-White, and you can see why they've got the points they have, and I think I agree with that. I can see the value that they've brought to the Premier League and to themselves, and you know, as West Ham fans know, playing in Europe, that can have a knock-on effect to your league form as well. That brings an end to the Graham Potter press conference. There will obviously be the area that comes at night time where it's all kind of covered later on, so there'll be more information coming out after that. But if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, please leave a like, and remember, go and check out kumb.com for fantastic content as per usual. Take it easy everyone, and come on you irons.